All right, 1075 WGCI. Y'all know what it is. The morning show, the Destin legend Leon Rogers, the beautiful Kendra G, the shortest stand man on the radio, myself, Kyle. And with this brother we got in the mix right now, no stranger to the show. He's a friend of the show. He's back once again. Chicago's own man, Kosine is in the building. What up, Kosine?
Happy to be home. Always happy to be home with my family.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Morning.
So this is what we're doing, man. We're in the middle of this presidential election season, and you've been on the show before, man, promoting some of your positive music, some of the things that you got going on, and you're back at it once again, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I actually did a campaign joint, man. Got
Okay.
that tap from Biden, man. I got that tap on the shoulder. We need your services, cosign.
So Biden hit you up. So how did that come about?
Man, it's kind of crazy because I was working on a TV show, Blackish, and one thing that I always do is I try to over deliver. So if they ask for one song, I'm gonna give them two or possibly three. In this case scenario, I gave them two. They had one that they was using, wanted to use for the show, and this other song that they didn't use, which I was like so down about at first too. Because I'm like, man, how they don't want this? This is the one with me rapping on it. I don't understand. Then Biden calls and they're looking for, creatives to help encourage people to vote. And, it just so happened that the name of this song that I was working on for Blackish was called Everybody Vote. You know what I mean? So, what I did was just add a little bit of Taylor sauce, for Biden and Sister Kamala Harris, you know what I'm saying? And then they premiered it at the VMAs. And just yesterday, I just got a video of it playing on radio. You know what I'm saying? I done had hits on the radio, but I got a political ad hit right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm extra proud to just, be doing my part, using my gift to encourage everybody to get out and vote.
When you say Biden calls, so Biden got your number, how does that work? Biden just pick up the phone and say, call Kosine right now. He calls you directly?
Wonderful question right there, Kendra. And I'm glad you asked it. It's not a presidential debate, but I'm still going to somewhat take that tone a little bit. I'm glad you asked that question. I have a team of super Black queens around me, all boss queens. You know what I'm saying? And so they reached out to the bosses because those queens move in rooms that I don't really, I'm a studio rat, you know what I'm saying? But they're moving and shaking and baking. So I got the call from my team. And when they called me and gave me that heads up, I said, for real? Like for real? Dang. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's really how it goes. Yeah, for sure.
Just to piggyback off of that, have you talked to Biden directly yet?
I didn't talk to him directly, but I will say that when I first saw the ad and my song went off and he popped right on and said, "Hi, my name's Joe Biden and I approve this message." I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I love it.
So you approve the kicks and snares, huh, G? That's all right with
me. Kosine, so brother, I've known you forever and I always like how you continue to add feathers to your cap. You had a great song called Kings that was talking about Black men. You had Idris Elba on that. Now you're doing this Joe Biden ad campaign. And then you also venturing into the TV market with, Kings with Kosine or Kosine and Kings, Kosine Conversation. How tough is it to juggle those many hats? I was talking to Twilight Tone yesterday. How tiring is it being a creative? Because you have so many lanes that you have to fill daily and your mind goes different ways, plus being a father.
Yeah. Well, first, before I can even answer that question, I have to thank you, Leon, because it's your fault. It's your fault. You know what I mean? You being the big brother that you are. You being the big brother that you are, having the vision and connecting with the song Kings. Kings releasing that song earlier this year. It got added to the Spotify Black Lives Matter playlist. Got over 1 million streams in a week. Went #1 on Spotify viral charts, #2 on the global viral charts. And it was a game changer for me. And it was a proving ground for my team who knows me as a producer and an actor, but didn't really know me as an artist. But I'm like, yo, guys, I know this is sounding crazy, but I got to put out my own music. You know what I mean? So when I put out Kings, when it resonated with you, you started this, a domino effect. you know what I mean, that ended up with my own show on Fox Soul, Kings with Kosine. That's you, big bruh. And is it difficult to manage it? Of course, a little bit, but I got hardcore ADD. So I love to do 3 to 5 different things at the same time so that I feel normal like that. You know what I mean? And I also just feel so blessed that this level of busy has come during the quarantine time because, you know, it's been a hidden blessing, but we also know the struggles that people are going through right now. I haven't had to deal with any type of depression or anything because I've been too busy for that. You know what I'm saying? I've been too busy. I got these kids to take care of. I got my message and my purpose that I'm living in now, finally. And so I'm just feeling blessed. I feel like it's been a hidden blessing. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. So you're talking about, man, making that push, Kosine, to getting into your own music and doing your own thing and feeling like you had to get that out of you. You got an upcoming
Yeah.
EP that's coming out, man. Talk about that and what's the title
Yeah.
of it and what direction you going with the music.
Yeah. The EP is called Truth Serum. And it's a collection of journal entries. You know what I mean? Like, this is the music that I never really was planning on sharing with people like that. This is just, you know, my proven ground, my therapy for me. And what I realized during this time as far as sharing the music, that the things that you are most ashamed of, never really want to share with people, might be a little bit uncomfortable talking about, is exactly what everybody wants to hear. And it's exactly what everybody wants to know. So what I started to do is start to just lean into that. You know what I mean? It's a level of bravery that comes with it. But I started to lean into that. We got Marsha Ambrosius executive producing. So she's singing a bunch of my backgrounds, but giving me Michael Jackson butterflies, Marsha Ambrosius. You know what I'm saying? I got Jeremiah on there because, you know, it's a hometown thing. It's always Chicago over everything. I even have a song from Diane Warren. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Diane, but she's arguably one of the greatest songwriters of our time. I gave her an honorary doctorate at Columbia College. And again, one of my queen managers was like, so wait, so you know Diane Warren, but you never got a song from her? Right. You know what I'm saying? You done brought her to Chicago, got her some wings, and had her in the shot. Columbia downtown, y'all mobbing. You ain't never got a song from her, but I'm like, dang. So I pulled up on her. She's like, oh, hey, Kos. And I was like, don't Kos me, man. I'm Kosine. I'm an artist. I have an artist hat on. And I played her my music for the first time. And she was like, your voice. Oh, my God. That's your voice, Kosine? Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Right. I'm like, yo. And she literally pulled out her guitar, sang me a song right on the spot. I recorded it on my phone, took it back, and probably produced it 5 different times until it was perfect. And now it's one of my favorite songs on the EP. Wow. So I'm super excited about the EP.
Dope,
man. I love
dope.
it. Kos, how has having a daughter changed you? Because I know you were already a father to a son, but now you have a daughter. How does that change you as a person?
Oh man, the daughter, oh Naya, oh man, it's exactly what I needed. And let me tell you something. When my lady told me she was pregnant, I knew I was having a daughter. I knew it was time. You know what I'm saying? I knew the run was over. You know, the unnecessary toughness and bravado was over. It is now time to be wrapped around somebody's finger. You know, like she's added this level of gentleness, but also joy. She's gonna get up in a couple hours, and it's crazy because as somebody that has to be on for people a lot, you know, I don't have to be on for these people the way I have to be on for my daughter. So like I am just living life on another level because when she wakes up in the morning, Papa gotta be on point. It's time to brush teeth. It's time to celebrate another day. It's time to wipe all that crust off your face. It's time to make you breakfast and give you this love. And as a loving person, as a family person first, you know, it's important to me because this is why I wasn't able to balance LA before. This is why I had to move back to Chicago and start over because I didn't have the balance. I was just only in the Hollywood sauce, never turning it off. I'm taking my garbage out, but there go Puff in the backyard trying to see if I'm finished with the vocals. And I'm really, so I was never out of the matrix. Now I got to drive into town, do what I got to do with y'all, but then I come home to my baby and my lady, and I'm off the grid. You know what I'm saying? So it's really made all of the difference, honestly.
I really want I really want y'all to sit and listen to this black man. He said, I'm taking out the garbage, and Puff happens to be outside. I take out my garbage, I see like 2 or 3 squirrels. This nigga see Puff. What are we doing with our lives right now?
Right?
Why are we here? Hey, and look, I see you growing your little Lenny Kravitz out. Don't change on me now when you get your little Lenny Kravitz braids going.
That's the Pusha T's. That's the Pusha T's.
This is that. Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme. Like this. You know what I'm saying? All the hairstyles that my mama wouldn't let me get when I was little, we let me live and do everything. But this is the hair that make the music sound more believable. You know what I'm saying? People still want to rub. They want to rub their chin like, is this as good as I think it is? You see the hair. You see the hair.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Hey, Kosine, man, congratulations on everything, bro. Continue to, bring it back to us and let us know what you got going on. You know we all support you in all your endeavors, man. So salute to you, bro. Keep doing your thing. Congratulations on the Biden campaign song and everything else you got going on as well, man. It's a good look.
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. It's always a hometown affair at this place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be coming back. Doing some album listenings, sharing, and then I'm gonna really figure out why Kendra keep coming to LA and never hitting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she posed,
just there eating lobster.
She posed.
Yeah.
Look, and I was just there. When I see it, I'm like, I was just. Was that the Waldorf? Are y'all on the rooftop? Oh,
Kobe murals, standing in front of Kobe murals in purple. Looking up at Kobe.
But look,
all
greased
that.
up, greased
all
up,
that,
greased up,
greased up.
I'm gonna text you. That's my fault. I'm opening an online boutique, so I really be working when I be there. So, but I'm gonna hit you.
That's fair. And I see, you know what I'm saying? You be-dee-da-doo, Buddha.
Be-dee-da-doo.
But listen.
You be-dee-da-doo, Buddha.
And Kosine, you have watched, we met on my show. Kosine has checked into my show before. So my single show, we actually met on that show.
Wow, congratulations, man. Congratulations. I am so for Black love and that Black family. Don't get me wrong. Everybody, y'all do what y'all do, but we all have our opinions and what we like to cheerlead. I love some Black love. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So congratulations on that.
No doubt.
Kosine, do you love Black love enough that you don't test drive the car before you buy it? Or you test drive that car before you buy it?
Yeah, you got to drive that thing, man.
No. You got
to see you got to see what happened when you put it in sport too.
Yeah. Yeah.
See if that you can handle it. You know what I'm saying?
See how that transmission rocking. See how the transmission rolls.
So my Sierra and Russell Wilson did it. Megan Good and Devon Franklin did it. They waited till they got married to have sex, and they are 2 of the relationships that I really admire. So I
love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, for me, it's spirituality over everything, though. So if it's coming from a spiritual place and you just want to honor God and take your time with all of that, I support you. You got good instincts. You always been a real one. So we got to protect that man at all costs, man. He's a national treasure.
But he can save the world.
Yeah.
Of course.
Give him the Nobel Peace Prize.
Right.
We need him in all of our lives. Of our lives.
Don't you say it, Leon.
Fuck him. That's what we're telling you.
I knew he was going to say it. That's after I said it. I knew how he was going to switch it up.
Eyes, girl. Try that Panamera one time.
Man, that man got the password. Hallelujah, boy. He got the password.
Oh, Baba Sisa, boom, shabalambala, Barack Obama.
This interview's about Kosine, not about me. Okay.
Yeah. Tell him to come from out back. Yo, hey, what up, fam? What up, fam? Put your shirt on, man. What's going on?
Bro, we appreciate you, man. We're going to check in with you on the next one, family. Thanks a lot for letting us know what's going on with you. All right.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you.
Always.
All right.
Later, bro.
Love.